I'm Jeff Serafini, Purchasing Manager at Potomac Floral Wholesale, and today we're going to talk about sweet peas. Sweet peas are essentially a warm weather plant. They tend to grow in the summertime, and the way they're grown and harvested is very interesting. Sweet peas all grow and produce their flowers at the end of the vine. If this was a vine of sweet pea, all of your flower production and all of your new growth would be happening here. When it's in the greenhouse, they clip the vine to a rod or to string that's hanging vertical in the greenhouse. As it grows, they harvest from the end of the vine. But what happens is that in time, the vine grows so tall you can't reach the flowers. And when that happens, you need to unclip the vine from the string, move it over, and clip it to the next string. It lowers the height, and you can again reach where it's growing and where it's producing flowers. This is an extremely labor-intensive process because only people can do that move. And in a greenhouse full of sweet pea, moving each vine one at a time takes a lot of people and takes a lot of labor. Sweet peas start their growing in December, at the very end of November, and it continues into the early part of April. And during that time, a vine of sweet pea will be moved as it needs to be throughout the greenhouse as far as 65 feet. That's how long the vine will become during the course of the season. Peas are grown in Holland, they're grown in Italy, but pretty much everyone in our trade recognizes that the best quality sweet peas happen during the season for Japan, which is now. One of the reasons for that is that the production of sweet peas in Japan is in relatively small greenhouses, and at the end of the season, the growers have tagged which plants produced the best and have the qualities that they desire the most, and they make their own seed. As you go through generations of plants that have grown in the exact same greenhouse, under the exact same conditions, you've bred in the perfect plant for that environment. And in doing so, you're able to produce sweet pea that look like this. Consistently 4 to 7 blooms on the stem, as high as 50 and 60 centimeter stems, which is an extraordinary height. Their longevity is better, they hold up to shipping, they hold up to moisture better, so they live longer. As I mentioned, sweet peas are a warm weather plant, and part of the adaptations the plant has made, if you look carefully on stems, there are you can feel it, fine hairs that are along the stem. And of course, the flower being nearly tissue thin is susceptible to moisture. Moisture is our enemy for sweet peas in the flower trade. Sweet pea does not need a lot of water. An inch of warm water is all that's needed if you're going to have sweet pea in the vase. More than that, and you risk having your water getting close to the flowers, all those little hairs will attract the moisture. The flowers, when they get wet, do not do well. So the trick to sweet pea is small amount of water, warm water, and don't let the flowers get wet. When you receive sweet pea, often there's moisture in among the bunch. Give a light shake to air it out. Spread the flowers if you can in the vase, and you're good. Some of the fun hybrid varieties now available from Japan are the bicolor varieties, Blue Ripple, which is also available in a crimson and in pink. Shikibu, Beni Shikibu, and of course, blues, lavenders, purples, peaches, light pinks, crimson, hot pink, and white. I'm Jeff Serafini, Purchasing Manager, Potomac Floral Wholesale.